Hello everyone and namaste, it's Ms. Reason Tripathi. I'd like to make a video on JavaScript closure. Uh, Deep into the closure, what is the closure and how it can be useful in real example, something like that. I have written some points here. What is a closure? I hope you can see it. It is simply the ability to treat a function as a value. What does that mean? What does that mean? Let's take a example here. Simple examples that can multiply the two numbers. Something like function multiplier or something like that. That will have one base and factor, and that will return base multiplied with that factor. So we can tell console.log the twice of any number, twice of 5 for our example. That will be multiplier of 5 comma 2. Yeah, we got it. The twice of 5 is, let's put is here, semicolon. The twice of 5 is 10. For your information, this value came from the Quick.js. I have opened the Quick.js for this file, so we cannot go for the node or something console to see our console log. So this is the very simple example of the function that can take the two arguments or parameters that can multiply it and return the value, so we can use it as a, that means this multiplier is simply the function. We can see like this, console log multiplier, and this multiplier, these symbols given by the Quick is this lambda is stands for the functions, and if we call it with the help of parenthesis, then it will return the value. But what is the value is, it's a nan, not a number. That means we have not provided the base and the factor for it. Simply, if I have done like that, 5 multiplied 3, it will provide the 15. We know it. So this is the simple function. Then what might be the closure for it? Let's take a look. Function that is, if you can see it here, function, okay, not defined, multiplier. Let's I'll just comment this out. This will have just a factor, and what we will return is return a number that will be multiplied with that factor. I hope you are seeing some changes here. We are returning as a function. So what we can do, we can make let twice as a function, twice equal to multiplier of 2. So simply, what is twice here? What is twice here? TWI, twice here. Any guesses? Yes, it is a function. Why it is a functions? Or let's console log twice. This is a functions. You can see the lambda sign here. That means it's a function. It's not the what we call, it's not a value, it is a function. Why it is functions? We are returning as a function in the multiplier. And what is this multiplier is? This is a closure functions that can return a function. And what is a closure? This is a closure. This twice is a closure, which we can call it the ability with the fact that the local binding. We will discuss this later. Okay, then this, I just want to make you know this twice is a function, it's not a value. So let's cover this. We can make the other functions, closure functions, with this multiplier. This twice is a function, this multiplier is a closure, then let's make thrice. Is that the spelling? I don't know. That will multiply with the 3. So we made the, let's cut it down. So we made the two closure functions here. That is, sorry, closure function is a single, and that we have made the two functions with that closure functions, the twice and the thrice. So let's take the value, or simply const or let const twice of 5, or simply we can do the console log. I don't like to make the video so long. I have very worse experience on that. So twice of the function. So now we are not going to use the multiplier for that. Twice is itself a function, so we can make the twice of 5. What does this give? Oh my god, twice of 5, twice of the function. Oh, twice of the function. Why it is twice of the function? Twice of 5 is, it's a 10. How does that happen? Because we are returning in this closures then as a function. So this error symbol give us the functions, and that we can treat this twice as a function, because this multiplier is closure, and that closure functions will have the local binding. We'll discuss that very soon. So we can reuse this just like this, console.log. So thrice of the 5 is just like that, and this is thrice is in the function, and it will also will take the parameter 5, and obviously it will give us the 15 as our answer. So what is happening here? Let's console.log factor. You can see it. I'll just say what's happening here. While we are calling this twice equal to multiplier of 2, it is taking 2 as a factor, and that factor is assigned to the local binding of the number. So where we are calling, the feature of being able to reference a specific instance of local binding is closure. When we call, the function body sees the environment in which it was created. That means this 2 is binded to the environment it was created, not by the environment it is called by here. Called by here. It is, the factor is not a 5. The factor is 2, because it is binded as it was created. So I have written this very important statement here. When called, the function body sees the environment. When the function is called, it will see the environment when it was created. That means it was created here. So the factor is 2 itself for the twice function. And when this thrice is called, thrice 5 called, it will look at the creating environment for this thrice, where the multiplier will have the factor of 3. So the factor of and the thrice of 5 will give us the local binding for the 3, and we will call it like the number multiply the factors. That means the 5 multiply the factor, it was the 3 before. Like this we can use the closure. That's it. This is the closer. We can return function, and we can use value as a function as a value. This is what the closer means in the JavaScript. I hope you have you have understood this. If not, we can discuss in the comment sections once I will upload this in the YouTube. Thank you very much.